Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Coutinho. That intervention was very necessary. Keita. Keita plays it forward. And it's Salah. Firmino. Richarlison. Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Fred. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Firmino. Richarlison. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Fabinho. Fred tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Fabinho. Liverpool still without an attempt on target. Firmino, good challenge, excellent challenge. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mane. Oh, good interception. Oh, great, has a pop! Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Richarlison, dashing forward at pace. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. He's gone for it! And he gobbles up the chance!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Firmino with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hoists it forward. Keita. Oh, well into... He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. And it's Mane. Gomez. Wijnaldum. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah. Keita. Now it's Mane. And here's Coutinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Philippe Coutinho! He's delivered all right! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Coutinho. Fred tries lifting it over. Cut out in the nick of time. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Fabinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to shoot. Brazil get it back again. Fabinho. Fred. It's a big chance! Mane. Fabinho. Keita. Fabinho. And it's Firmino. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Fabinho. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And they've been caught out here. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Firmino shoots. He scored. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Mohamed Salah. Arthur drives it forward. Coutinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino is flagged offside. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coutinho. This is promising. Fabinho gets it back. And it's Salah. Foot in. Alexandro with a definite foul there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Firmino absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Fabinho.
Brazil have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's played forward. Now it's Mane. Firmino. And Firmino! Oh, real danger here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Fabinho. Lucas Paqueta. Forward it goes. Fabinho. Alexandro does well there, alert. Shaqiri. It's on a plate. Douglas Costa. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino, has a pop! Fabinho. Lucas Paqueta. Matip plays it forward. Allen. Good run, where to from here? This could spell danger. Coutinho. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And time is up. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Okay, interesting. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now the counter. He's left his man. Finds himself eased off the ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Casemiro. And it's Azar. Roberto. Piqué. And the through ball is intercepted. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rakitic. He's in!
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Benzema. James Rodriguez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Benzema tries to stroke it through. Messi.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. he's found him in space. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
James Rodriguez, and he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Azar. That's gone a long way up and away. Good steal, he just read it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Griezmann. And it's Luis Suarez! This could fall anywhere. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he deliver? And here's Luis. Goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Azar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Messi. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Messi. Varane goes looking. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now a chance to break. Hoists it high. Oh, good interception. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Ter Stegen gets it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
James Rodriguez. It's a loose ball. Rakitic could move up a gear here. And here's Griezmann. Messi has been found.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hazard looking to run onto it. That's great strength on the ball. Modric. James Rodriguez. That's a brilliant interception. Cut out in the... and the finish! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Dembele battles to win it back. And it's Azar. James Rodriguez gets away from his opponent. That'll be a corner. Madrid given another corner. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Messi is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
James. Azar. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Five minutes left on the clock. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Can he get the and they've beat, and the follow-up. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Vidal. And here's Griezmann. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Hoists it forward. The final seconds now. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's Benzema. Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. We have already started here. Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So, a breakthrough already. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Matuidi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mane. Ramsey. Juventus are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Pjanic. And it's played forward. Ramsey. Pjanic. Alexandro. And it's Salah. Firmino gets it back. Ramsey. Pjanic. Juventus getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Ramsey. Mane. Mane looking to penetrate opposition. Has a hit! It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Firmino takes control of it and he's on the move. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it back. And it's Henderson. And here's Mane. It's got through Firmino! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexandro. Matuidi goes looking. The message is clear, none shall pass. Wijnaldum.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forward it goes. Higuain. Ramsey. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I really don't think you could expect...
And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The great crew did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more...
Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He could be in here, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Chiellini. Ramsey. Juventus going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Done very well to intervene. Fabinho. And it's Ramsey. Chance has a pop! He scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
It's Salah! Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's a brilliant interception. And here's Mane, and here's Mohamed Salah. He's got it on the right now. What's on? There are a few waiting for it, and he's cut it out. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Fabinho surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
So here comes a substitution. Repelled by the keeper. Mane. Pjanic sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. He gets... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in this...
Ramsey concedes a free kick for that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ramsey. And it's Dybala. Receives it in a... Cristiano Ronaldo!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ramsey.
Concentration.
Oh, real danger here. He's had a go! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. It is just the question of running down the clock now. Just brushed off the ball there. Keita. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Mane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Dybala. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chiellini. Pjanic. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, how will we look back on that?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.